This is how to play I Need a Dollar on guitar. I'm using an acoustic guitar, but you could use an electric. To help you with this, you'll need to have a sheet in front of you that you have in your I Need a Dollar packs with the guitar tab on. Guitar tab is the notation for guitar. Have a look at that sheet now, and you'll see that the guitar tab has 6 lines on it. The 6 lines represent the 6 strings of the guitar. The 6 strings are called E, that's the thickest string, at the top, A, D, G, B and E. You can remember this with the mnemonic Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. On the tab, this is upside down. So the bottom line on tab is the thickest string, E. The next one up is the A, D, G, B, E. You'll understand that a bit more as we go through. On the tab, the dots represent the strings you should play with your right hand, and the numbers represent the fret you should hold down. Now, each of these metal bars is called a fret, and you hold down the space just behind it. So if you see a 1 on the E string, you would hold down that space there. If you saw a 2, 2 there. Let's put that into practice by looking at the I Need a Dollar pieces. Now, the first chord, A minor, has a 0 on the A string, E, A, and a 2 on the D string, there's the D. So, for a 0, we play an open string, that means we don't hold anything down at all. And the 2 on the D string, I'm going to use my first finger, we'll hold that down, and we're just going to play those 2 strings. Small movements with your right hand. The second chord has a 3 on the E string, so that's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use my ring finger to hold that one down. And a 2 on the A string, 1, 2. I'm going to use my second finger, that shape there. You need to make sure that your fingers are bent over really nicely so that you don't catch any other strings and you're pressing hard with your left hand. Once you're comfortable, practice moving between those 2 chords. So 0 on the A, 2 on the D. That 3 on the E, 2 on the A. The third chord, which is played 8 times, is D minor, and D minor is the same shape as A minor, except on different strings. So we're going to count down Eddie ate dynamite for the D string to play 0, so nothing, and then turn to goodbye G, 1, 2, with the first finger again. So that's the second fret on the G string held down, and you play 2 notes. Once you can play all 3 chords, practice slowly moving between them. Practice slowly, then speed up and speed up and speed up until you can play the whole thing really fast, and you can repeat it, so you need to play it more than once. Now you can play the chord sequence, you can play the whole thing. It's a case of getting it in time with your band.